Shashi, more students are expected to join?
Yeah, yes, sir. That's why I am waiting for like 2 or 3 minutes.
Okay. Okay. So I'll introduce Shashi to you, Jeremy. So Shashi runs First Design Career, and this is a tutoring agency or a tutoring session or a company for aspiring designers. So he hones the designers and their skills to help them crack entrances to coveted colleges such as the government colleges of design like NIFT, NID, and also some renowned private colleges like Indus and a few others. If I will go a bit further, Shashi owns a brand which retails in Dubai. So he is my junior from NIFT Kolkata. We studied in the same college during graduation, 2 years apart from each other. And of course, is a close friend as well. And Shashi, just I'll give a bigger introduction of Jeremy once everyone joins. But just to very briefly put, Jeremy is an innovator and a founder of series of ventures, and again a very close friend. And I think we and Jeremy we have been associated since over 5 years, 6 years, I guess, if now. So it's we have. Seen his brand grow over a period of time. He was in Jaipur earlier when we first met, and now he's based out of Cincinnati, Ohio, and again a very dear friend. So this is about a bit because it is a bit personal with both of you. So I thought I'll make personal introductions first. And
Yeah, yeah.
right now, let us wait for another 2 to 3 minutes, and then we can start with a formal introduction of Jeremy.
Awesome.
Hello, sir. Prabhu, sir, I think we can start and maybe like some few students will join later. But as we have like a recording of this session, so they will get the value of our session later on also, and we will keep tracking their queries or their
All right.
content.
Okay. So happy to start. And I think I should begin by introducing Jeremy to all the students. And I'll give a brief about the students to Jeremy also. So, Jeremy, some of the students here are the students of Indus Design School who will join us in 2024, July 2024. And a lot of them are students who are associated or who are taking tutoring and learning the skills of design from Shashi at First Design Career. And students, I will introduce Jeremy to you now. Jeremy Fritzend is the co-founder of multiple ventures. There is Studio Bagru, Suin in Sensei, that is Suin in Cincinnati. And so these are the ventures that Jeremy has co-founded. And both are fashion brands retailed across the world. One manufactured from his design studio at Jaipur, and another manufactured in his design studio at Cincinnati, Ohio. He is one of the biggest names in uh, Indo-US sphere of designing. He has been featured in magazines like National Geographic, Vogue, and a lot of other fashion magazines as well. And he is one of the top voices which has worked towards restoring Indian crafts and internationalizing Indian craft. He comes from a business background as well. He has done his graduation from New York, and he has also studied and taught at Switzerland, and he has worked with top global buying houses of the world. And post that, he followed his passion, where he visited India, fell in love with the crafts of India, thought that the crafts of India need to have a global say, need to have a global market share, and which is how Jeremy's journey as an entrepreneur started. And right now, he is one of the most successful entrepreneur in Cincinnati. And not just that, he funds businesses, and which is why he's here today. So Jeremy is one of the most senior people in Alloy Growth Lab. Alloy Growth Lab is kind of an incubation center which helps and funds business ideas, which helps young minds like you come up with great business ideas and give them startup funding, seed funding, and assist you in taking your ideas to the next level through their business expertise, through their design expertise, and through their networking and all of the other things. So it is really a pleasure to introduce Jeremy to you. Jeremy is also on the board members of Indus Design School. So the syllabus that we have has been suggested, approved, and recommended by Jeremy. And I think next year, the coming year in the winter, Jeremy would be at Indus Design School. Hopefully, I guess you're making this trip this November, if the plan is there, right?
Yes, that's right. I
Right.
hope to come see you all in person. I'd love to meet you and share knowledge and inspire and learn about what you're all working on. And it's great that you're all engaged. So looking forward to connecting.
Okay, so I will hand it over to Jeremy now, who can run you through this Peace Rise Innovation Challenge, which is a wonderful service that Jeremy and his team are doing to young designers all over the world. And we at Indus are very proud to be a part of it. And of course, personally, I'm very proud, and I'm very happy that I am also involved in this wonderful venture that Jeremy will run you through. So over to you, Jeremy.
Thank you very much, Prabodh, and thank you so much to the First Design career, India's best online coaching. Thank you to Indu's Design School, and peaceful tidings to all. I am very hopeful of the future of the world and humanity, and that we can come together and innovate on this subject of peace. And so, as Prabodh mentioned, I have great love for India. I spent almost 10 years living and working with the artisan community of Bagru in Rajasthan, where for the past almost 500 years, artisans have been mastering the craft of block printing. And as you may know, India has a rich history of craft all over the country, dating back thousands of years. And so first I want to give credit and acknowledgement to those communities. And I'm hopeful that they'll receive more recognition. And I'm excited for all of your journeys and entrepreneurial ventures. It can bring economic prosperity to all. If you'd like to connect with me, you can find my LinkedIn profile in the chat. I've also dropped a link to the join community page of PeaceRise. I invite all of you to join the community, engage in the discussions. We have over 3 hours of webinars that have been uploaded, and you're more than welcome to view them at your convenience. And so to get started here, we're talking about PeaceRise. So PeaceRise is an initiative that was started by Alloy Growth Lab. And I'd like to take a moment to acknowledge the organizers. We are Alloy Growth Lab and the broad support of Alloy Development Co. For more than 4 decades, adding strength to ideas, businesses, and communities has been more than just a slogan. It's been our mission and our reality. It's a mission that's seen countless ideas nurtured into thriving businesses and communities bolstered to achieve unprecedented growth. And now we are embarking on the PeaceRise journey. The PeaceRise Challenge is not just an event, it's a testament to what we stand for and where we're going, fostering a culture of innovation and peace building through support and transparent environments. So thank you all for joining us in this endeavor, and together we're poised to make meaningful impact, continuing to add strength to ideas, businesses, and communities. So welcome to PeaceRise. So the agenda for today, we'll do the quick welcome. I'll review our concept note at PeaceRise. I'll talk about the genesis of the platform, a little bit about what is Peace Tech and what is PeaceRise, what is the PeaceRise Innovation Challenge, who's invited, why you should participate, and we'll open up for Q&A at the end in case you have any questions. So PeaceRise is grateful for our early partners, including partnerships with Big Kitty Labs, Pieces for Developers, the Ghost Agency, Bots Crew, and Disco. Big Kitty Labs is in a commendable move, has pledged dedicated developer hours specifically for constructing winning solutions from the challenge. Pieces for Developers is an AI-enabled productivity tool designed to supercharge developer efficiency. Ghost Agency is an award-winning agency lending insights into UI/UX, creativity, and strategic thinking. Bots Crew will provide access to the Bots Crew platform to allow any participant to build conversational AI projects. Disco is hosting the virtual community on their online learning platform. These partnerships are pivotal in transforming ideas into actionable solutions with real-world impacts. By bridging connections between entrepreneurs and established companies, PeaceRise ensures that innovative ideas are not only realized, but also have the potential to make a tangible difference. So I'd like to take a moment and acknowledge the Peace Rise Innovation Challenge 2024 Organizing Executive Board, Sister Kelly, Lonnie Schwartz, Anthony Seppi, Brandon Milofsky, Ali Payne, Josie Dalton. Each of them have played a pivotal role in manifesting what Peace Rise is becoming today. And to my co-founders, Lonnie and Brandon, your contributions underscore the power of collective effort and the impact of shared vision. So Peace Rise is more than just a platform. It's a commitment to fostering a culture of innovation and peace building. And we're here to create a supportive and transparent environment that nurtures successful startups and dismantles barriers to idea sharing. Our mission is deeply rooted in vibrant community dialogues and events, with economic activity serving as a cornerstone of peace. Our vision is vast, aiming to cultivate a global community of innovators, thinkers, and doers, all united in our quest for sustainable solutions that enhance global harmony. And central to this vision are our key initiatives like the Peace Rise Innovation Challenge, which underscores the ideation and implementation of impactful projects. We're dedicated to providing spaces for open dialogue, collaboration, and knowledge sharing, facilitating the sharing and development of groundbreaking ideas. Together, we're not just building a platform, we're laying a foundation for a future where peace and innovation go hand in hand. Oh. So our concept note. In our interconnected world, Peace Rise is a testament to the power of unity and the transformative magic of innovation. As organizers, our journey has taught us that every individual, every idea has the potential to spark a revolution of peace. Our philosophy: we believe in a world where peace is an aspiration and a daily practice, empowered by our global community's collective creativity and empathy. Our commitment: driven by the spirit of collaboration, we commit to fostering an environment where every peace partner is heard, valued, and empowered. Our platform is a beacon of inclusivity, integrity, and innovation, where the sanctity of intellectual property and the dignity of every contributor are paramount. Our mission: to foster a global community that collaborates to solve critical challenges and promotes peace through innovation and technology. Our vision: to ignite a global movement of positive action, harmonizing the human spirit. Our innovation: we invite you, students, educators, technologists, designers, and dreamers, to join this movement. Bring your passion, your insights, and your dreams. Together, let's build a network of peace that spans the globe, where every contribution leaves an indelible mark on the tapestry of human progress. So the genesis of the platform. Peace Rise started as an idea in early October 2024 at Startup Cincy Week, our local startup group here in Cincinnati, Ohio, where we began to think, how can we promote peace and community empowerment through innovation? Since then, we've been building the platform as you see it today. So again, we invite you to follow the link in the chat, peacerise.co/join-community, and sign up for the community. So what is Peace Tech? Peace Tech represents a dynamic intersection of technology and peace building, aiming to leverage digital innovations for fostering global peace. We utilize a diverse array of tools and technologies, from data analytics and blockchain to addressing peace-building challenges. The application of these technologies are wide-ranging, supporting everything from conflict monitoring to community engagement initiatives. Our focus on community engagement is central, encouraging collaboration across disciplines to enhance the development and implementation of peace tech solutions. What is Peace Rise? Peace Rise is a vibrant community of peace partners dedicated to driving innovation for global peace. The platform is not just about creating solutions, it's about cultivating a global community. So we do have some community guidelines that we'd like all to follow when joining the community. The formulation and enforcement of the guidelines are critical to maintaining the integrity and efficacy of any digital platform. In the context of PeaceRise, these guidelines serve as the cornerstone for fostering a constructive environment where dialogues and discourse are encouraged, yet balanced with the need to address serious infractions decisively. Central to these guidelines is the emphasis on respectful communication, which underpins interactions within the community, ensuring discussions remain productive and inclusive. Privacy and confidentiality are also paramount, protecting users' personal information and fostering a safe space for open exchange. And we have a transparency in moderation. It's essential to build trust within the community. So it involves clear communications about the rationale about moderation. So in sum, the framework for our guidelines, moderation, and consequences form a system designed to uphold the values of respect, privacy, and transparency. And this system supports the platform's overarching mission to facilitate meaningful dialogue and collaboration while safeguarding the community against disruptive behaviors. So what is the PeaceRise Innovation Challenge? So the challenge is the first community building initiative of the community. And our goal is to translate innovative ideas into practical applications that contribute to a more peaceful world. We have focus areas. Now I'm going to go into the different focus areas, the team application, our open source commitment, the timeline of the challenge, talking about the development paper or the idea paper, the brain trusts, and the events that will be held in May. So first up is the PeaceRise Innovation Challenge focus areas. Participants of the challenge are invited to explore these focus areas. And there's 6 key areas: problem and solution. So this is a foundational pillar that's centered on identifying key global issues and proposing innovative solutions through technology. The second pillar is user interface and user experience. And so this focuses on emphasizing designing a platform that is intuitive, accessible, and inclusive. Design is another focus area. Here, the emphasis is on the overall design process, integrating aesthetics and functionality. The fourth pillar is analytics, and this pillar leverages data analytics and tools to extract meaningful insights into peace dynamics. The fifth pillar is development. Here, we talk about technical development and programming of applications and frameworks. And the sixth and final pillar is the go-to-market pillar. It's crucial in introducing technological solutions. And this pillar involves creating strategies for market entry, user acquisition, and maintaining engagement. So the timeline for the challenge. Earlier this month, we had the initial announcement. And from now until May, we'll have informational brain trust sessions. So if you sign on to the platform, you can go to the events page and RSVP to these info sessions. All of the programming for the challenge is virtual. So whether you're in India or US or Canada, UK, or other parts of the world, all are welcome to join. The application and submission deadline. So on March 4th, we'll open the application portal. And here you'll be able to apply as a team or an individual to participate in the challenge. The selection will happen on April 28th. The hybrid challenge will be the first weekend in May. So that'll be a 72-hour event where you come together as a team to create a pitch deck. And the pitch deck is similar to what I'm presenting today, only it will be 6 slides, and each slide will cover each of the challenge pillars. The following weekend, on Friday, May 10th, we'll have final presentations and judging. The next day, on May 11th, we'll have the awards and reception. And then the following week, on May 13th, we'll publish the contributions. After the event, we have plenty of engagement where we will continue to work with the community and the teams that have applied to create living, breathing applications. So we have these brain trust sessions or info sessions that will be held with subject matter experts. We've already had 2 of the sessions, solving problems with the human mindset, a founder journey in the peace tech space. And next week, we'll be having another session, which is do good and do well, mastering the go-to-market strategy. After that, we'll have a session on gamification, creating value and innovation, and how to make pitch decks that make an impact. That's a foundational session that will help you with the challenge. So now getting into the team application. Teams are made up of 4 to 6 people, and you can register directly on the PeaceRise platform. You'll want to outline the roles and responsibilities of the team members. It's crucial to have collaboration and communication, and we want you to commit to the challenge's vision. The next part of the challenge is an idea paper, which I'm going to go into in more detail now. So the idea paper is about 2 pages in length, and the format is a PDF that's clearly structured with headlines and subheadings. For references, all sources of information and data should be cited, and we want your ideas to be original. The judging criteria is based on originality, relevance to the focus area, and practical applicability and potential impact. So I'm going to share now the development paper, and I'll review that with you if you just give me a moment. And here we are. So this link, I think, has been shared, and you'll have access to it after the session today. But going into this, the idea paper is the foundational application about your ideas. So it follows each of the challenge pillars, starting with problem and solution. And we want you to answer each of these questions to define a specific problem related to global peace, detail your innovative solution and how it addresses the identified problem, and discuss the potential impact and effectiveness of your solution. Next pillar is the UI UX. So we want you to outline your design principles for the user interface and experience, focusing on peace-related technology. We want you to map the user journey, highlighting key interactions and experiences. And we want you to explain how your design ensures accessibility and inclusivity for all users. The third pillar, design. We want you to describe how design principles can promote peace. We want you to propose design techniques to increase user engagement with peace-related activities. And we want you to predict the outcomes of implementing your design strategies. The fourth pillar is analytics. So we want you to explain how data analytics will enhance peace initiatives. We want you to describe the tools and methodologies for data analysis you propose. And we want you to discuss the expected insights and how they translate into actionable strategies. The fifth pillar is the development approach. So we want you to provide a technical framework for your proposed solution. We want you to detail the innovative technologies or approaches used. And we want you to discuss the scalability and sustainability of the technology. The sixth pillar is go-to-market. So we want you to propose strategies for attracting and retaining user engagement. We want you to explain how your technology motivates users and potential incentives, and describe how your technology fosters community among users. So now I'm going to give you an example of an idea paper. So this is an idea paper I made for an idea I had actually at the genesis of PeaceRise, and it was for an app. The idea paper doesn't have to be an app. It could be a worksheet even for, say, conflict resolution or community building or solving any other challenge. So for mine, it was an app, and I made the wireframes for the application. The idea name is PeaceRise. The overview is a mobile application that promotes global peace by encouraging individuals to dedicate time to peace-oriented meditation and mindfulness, creating a collective impact visible through a shared international peace timer. And you can see on the app, we have the peace timer here. The user goes through a series of screens. Do you want to contribute to world peace? Agree to the terms, and follow the steps. The final screen is a meditation timer. So as you're meditating, you are timing it. And then when you're finished, it goes into the International Peace Timer. So getting into the problem and solution here. The problem identified is a lack of a platform to engage individuals in daily peace contributing activities. The proposed solution is a mobile application encouraging users to dedicate time to peace through meditation and mindfulness, tracking collective time spent on peace-focused activities globally, and the impact and effectiveness. The solution fosters a daily peace routine, promoting mindfulness and community engagement, potentially reducing societal tensions. So the next challenge pillar, UI UX. The design principles. The app's interface is simple, promoting ease of use with clear calls to action and a peace-centric aesthetic. The user journey. Users are onboarded through a series of informative screens leading to a central activity timer, simplifying the process of contributing to global peace. Accessibility and inclusivity. The design is straightforward, ensuring users of all ages and abilities can participate in the initiative. For the design pillar, design promotion of peace. The peace symbols in a calming color palette reinforce the app's purpose. Engagement techniques. Users are engaged through interactive elements like a global timer and personal meditation tracking. The outcome predictions. Increased user time on the app correlates with a heightened awareness and practice of peace. For analytics, the enhancement through analytics, data on participation times and demographics will help understand and expand the reach of peace initiatives. Analytical tools and methodologies, we're using real-time analytics to track the global participation. And actionable strategies from insights. We'll have data-driven adjustments to app features to increase engagement and time spent on peace activities. For the development approach, we have a technical framework. The app will be developed using scalable cross-platform technologies to ensure wide accessibility. Innovative technologies, incorporation of real-time data synchronization across devices to contribute to a global peace timer. And the scalability and sustainability. The technology stack will be chosen for its reliability and ability to support a growing user base. And last but not least, the go-to-market strategies. User attraction and retention. The app offers personal well-being benefits while contributing to a global cause, appealing to a broad audience. Motivational user technology. Gamification elements such as streaks and milestones to encourage regular use. And community fostering. There'll be shared global goals and visibility of collective efforts to promote a sense of community among users. This is just one example. And so we will actually be publishing more of these examples in the coming weeks to give you more ideas. And if you don't have an idea yourself, that's okay. We're going to have ideas that you can choose from and you can work on with your team. What if you don't have a team? Well, you can join a team, and we're going to have team building activities. So if you're an individual on the platform, we'll help pair you up with a team. As you can see, there's a lot of subject areas here. So it's important to have a lot of different background experiences. So if you have experience in design, you're going to be paired up with somebody that has experience with development. If you have experience in go-to-market, we're going to put you with somebody that has experience in design. So you don't have to worry about following all of the challenge pillars. Even if you can't follow any of them, we're going to pair you with a team so that you can come up with a solution. So we do have an open source commitment at PeaceRise. So all ideas, we'll just mute some of the participants in case the audio feedback. But yes, the open source commitment. We are dedicated to transparency and empowering collaboration. We also have a community-driven development approach and access to resources for sustainability and growth. So all ideas that are submitted will have to opt into this open source commitment. So in May, how's it going to work? We're going to have a portal access so you can have access to these idea papers. We're going to monitor you as you go to make sure that you're on track. And then at the end, on the 6th, you're going to submit your presentation. The following weekend, May 10th and 11th, we'll have the pitches, judging, awards, and a reception. So the post-event engagement, it doesn't just stop at the challenge. We're continuing to iterate on the solutions, and we're excited to turn them into real-world activities. So you'll have access to resources. There are going to be continued brain trust sessions. There'll be access to funding and grants, feedback and improvement, and future events. So you all may be wondering about the awards as well. We have over $6,000 in cash prizes for winning solutions and runners up. So there's plenty of incentive to join the challenge. So who's invited? Actually, beyond everybody, we're looking for innovators and entrepreneurs, tech developers and engineers, academics and researchers, NGOs, nonprofits, government representatives, and of course, students, educators, corporate partners, and the general public. So why to participate in the challenge? You can transform your passion into impact. We can contribute to positive change. You'll have access to resources. There's lots of tool enablement on the platform, plenty of collaborative opportunities to work with people from around the world. It's a great opportunity for personal and professional growth, and you get to be part of a community. So before we jump into the Q&A session, I'm just going to walk you through the platform once, so you can see what it looks like. So if you go to peacerise.co and you sign up, you'll be brought to the homepage of the platform. On the homepage, you can read more about the challenge. You can see the events and you can attend. You can see here you can attend the events. You can RSVP and learn about all of the different sessions. You'll be reminded of the events, and you'll get the Zoom invite. We have a member directory of the Peace Partners here you can see. And what's great about the directory is you can see everyone's team roles and strategies. So if you want to see there's people that are specifically in the design, you can click the design label and you'll be brought and see all the different designers. If you want to see people that are into the idea generator, then you can see all the idea generators. And so it's a great way that you can find other team members. Next up on the link tab is the events page. So on the events page, you'll see all of the different info sessions that are coming up, and you can click the link over here to RSVP. If you RSVP, then you'll receive a link for the session, and you'll also receive a recording of the session. So don't worry if you can't attend live. All sessions are recorded and uploaded into the repository, which is the library, the next link here. If you click the link of the library, you'll see all of the different recordings. You just click the box and you'll see the recording inside there. You can also find other platform resources. You can read our concept note. You can learn about other existing solutions and watch videos to learn more about this field of peace tech. Under the challenge pillars, you'll learn about each of the challenge pillars. And within each of the challenge pillar spaces, there's more resources for you to get educated about how to approach the pillar. Within each pillar, there's also a discussion panel. So you can click the discussion panel and you're brought to a discussion chat room. There's also direct messaging on the platform, so you can reach out to your team members and the administrators, and the discussion panels. So you can see we have a community discussion, we have a design discussion, we have a development discussion. And within each of these discussion panels, as I mentioned, you can ask questions and learn more about each of them. Last but not least, we have links to other resources, including the PeaceRise blog. So we'll pause now on the session. I want to thank you all again. Thank you so much to our host, to Indu's Design School, and to all of the students that joined us today. I'm happy to answer any questions you may have about the platform, about the challenge, or about anything related to the event programming.
Okay, student, do you have any question in your mind, Rahul?
Yes, sir. I want to ask about the hybrid challenge. Like, can you explain in brief what is the hybrid challenge?
Yeah, so absolutely. Hybrid means that it's both virtual and in person. So for folks that can't make the in-person event programming, we're going to have a virtual set of programming, which will be applicable for those around the world that are joining. And so just like today's event where we're, here on a Zoom call, we're going to have you connected to the live challenge or the in-person challenge through the virtual challenge. And so, in the comfort of your home, you can participate, you can connect with your team, and that means anyone around the world can participate. I like your background.
Thank you, sir.
Where are you calling from?
I'm from Madhya Pradesh.
Okay, very nice. Thank you for the question, Raul. Any other questions?
Sir, yes, another question. Sir, what is that go-to-market thing?
Yeah. So go to market means how do you bring your idea to the masses? So that's creating a strategy to release the application or framework that you come up with and get people to use it. So those sort of strategies, it would be helpful for you to check out the info session next week. But basically, they involve understanding who's using your solution and how you reach out to them, how you engage with them, and how do you make it so that they can get onto your platform or use your framework. So if you visit the go-to-market, I'll share my screen again here, and I can show you. Can you see my screen now?
Yes, sir.
So under the challenge pillars, if we go to the go-to-market pillar, within this pillar, you'll see the relevant links at the top. So we click the relevant links and you'll be brought to different articles that discuss go-to-market strategy. So here you can talk about how these solutions have go-to-market strategies. You can learn about how market research and understanding the needs of your users impacts the go-to-market strategy. You can learn about digital divide and ensuring access to your solutions. And all of the different things like developing an effective marketing strategy, securing funding and resources. There's all sorts of links within this challenge pillar that you can educate and learn about to improve your go-to-market strategy. So similarly, in all of the different challenge pillars, such as design, you can go to the relevant links tab at the top, and we have articles, we have curated content to understand how that challenge pillar is related to the challenge. And you have resources such as enhancing user engagement, measuring UI, UX, and additional resources are all here. Design thinking, this is from Berkeley. So there's all sorts of different tools that you can find on the platform. You can see this is linked to a PDF here. Can you see the screen?
Yes, sir.
So here we talk about design thinking. And so within this PDF, we've curated content. This is the content coming from the source. And so they talk about the method, all sorts of different things within here that will help educate you about the challenge pillar. Great question. Thank you, Rahul.
Welcome, sir.
Students, if
Any
you
other
have any
questions?
other questions, please do ask. You can type on the chat box if you don't want to speak up. If you, yes, Dilip, Dinah Dilip, I believe you unmuted
Yeah.
your mic.
Oh, yeah. Hi, sir. My name is Dinah, and my doubt is that, like, if I'm participating as a single person and I want a team, so should I apply for a team or is it like an automatic process?
So the team and the individual application will open up on March 4th. And so you can apply as an individual, and within that application, it'll say that you're looking for a team. And after we get all the applications in, it'll be easier for us to match you up with a team. So you can totally apply as an individual, and then we'll do some team matching to make sure that you're assigned to a team. And so that's the best process, Dinah. If you're
Oh,
able
yeah.
to,
Thank
though,
you.
you know, I would try to find 3 other students that you can work with, but it's not necessary. If you want to just apply as an individual, you can apply as an individual. If you want to submit an idea as an individual, you can also submit an idea as an individual.
Oh, okay, sir. Thank you.
Ranjali, you had also unmuted your mic. Do you have a question?
No, sir.
All right. Okay. Students, any other questions?
Sir, another question.
Yes.
Sir, previously you have talked about the peace tech, and you have
Yes.
referred a term the blockchain, like which part of blockchain you use, and like
Yeah, so there's a lot of ways, and blockchain is a big field in itself.
yes, sir.
Um, so I can't actually think of off the top of my mind the exact solutions that are using that, but if you go into the library in the platform, you'll see some different solutions. Let's see if we can share my screen here. Give me a moment. Okay. So here we have a link. Let's see. Can you see my screen?
Yes, sir.
So we go into the library and we go down to the Peace Tech list. Okay. So within the list, then you're going to get a list of different solutions out there. Okay. So Peace Tech Lab is supporting the development and scaling of different solutions. So if we click that link here, we'll go to the Peace Tech Lab. You can still see my screen?
Yes, sir.
And we can search here for blockchain. And we see there's 2 solutions here that are using blockchain. Okay. So let's click the first one, High Side. So this is a team collaboration tool. And you can see that they're utilizing inspiration from Bitcoin and blockchain for file sharing and voice video conferencing that are immune to both low sophistication attacks, such as phishing and spoofing, as well as high sophistication attacks, such as man-in-the-middle SSL attacks. And so if you want to learn more about this solution, we can go to their website. And it has to do with encryption and control access to different things. And so that's one way you can learn about more solutions that have to do with different fields there. Is that clear?
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
So, sir, my one question is like there is only one prize money for one winner, right? So everyone is competing with each other, like the entrepreneur and the student level will be the same for this competition?
So actually, it's the prize pool is $6,000, but there'll be smaller prizes. It's not going all to the winner. The winner will be around $2,000 right now, but
Okay.
the runners up in the program, if we get 10, we're going to try to have a prize for all
Okay.
of the participants.
Okay.
Also,
Got it.
Shashi,
they'll-
one more.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jeremy, please continue. Yeah.
I was just going to say that there'll be smaller prize amounts anywhere from $250 up to $1,000 for runners up.
Okay.
Right. Also,
Got it.
Shashi, one more thing is, so a lot of the times students will not be working alone with other students also. So you may find them in a team where there is an entrepreneur, there is somebody who has business experience, and then there is a student who is a designer, or there is
Yeah.
a student who has an idea, and then there is a designer who has an experience. So this is something which is a networking event vis-a-vis pitching event. So what will I think the best part of Peace Rise from what I see is that it is not something akin to Shark Tank where you come on your own, forming your own teams, and you have to know everything to sort out to get some money. No, the idea is that you should know what you're good at. You should know what your aim and the vision is, and the rest of the things will align. You may not even have an idea, you just may have a
Yeah.
competency that you are good at. Somebody
Yeah.
else will have an idea and pick you up. So this
Yeah.
is one of the best things where all we need is a design spirit, a creative spirit, and an entrepreneurial spirit. You by
Precisely.
spirit, it can be at any particular extent. So which is something which I believe is very new, and something which, to the best of my knowledge, Alloy and Peace Rise are the only ones who are doing that. So that
Yeah.
is a big service that Jeremy brings to the picture. And it is not just the prize money, they also further help the ideas to take shape, to get into a successful business. So it's a two-pronged thing. Prize money is a very limited time frame. I mean, no matter what money I give anyone, it will not last forever, right?
Yeah.
So the more important thing is what Alloy will bring their own network to the future. They are situated in one of the best companies for best countries and best geographical territories for entrepreneurship, and I'm sure they have their own network pool, as you could see, co-founders with diverse experience. So this is
Yeah.
something which Alloy will also bring to the picture. I hope I've not missed anything, Jeremy.
No, you haven't. And great point, Prabodh and Shashi. I would encourage you to, possibly build a team. Prabodh, you could build a team with students and be their faculty advisor. And that's also something we're encouraging to universities
Okay.
around the world. If students are building a team, it's best if they have a faculty advisor with them.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
Makes sense. Yes, I believe some industrial design school students are already a part of it, and
Yes, that's right.
I'm sure a lot of other people are in the process of it, because I am in touch with some of the business entrepreneurial students. So a lot of them are in the process of it, and by March 4th, you will see a lot of, I mean, by the end of this month, you will see a lot of IDS students on Peace Ride.
Well, yes, I'd like to welcome 4 new members just from today's Suhani Kumari, Trisha Singh, Rocky Kumari, and Alina Rangrej. Thank you for
These are
joining the
our
community.
students. Yeah.
So I've noticed you've all just joined, and we welcome you with open arms to the community. We're happy to have you, and I encourage the rest of you as well to visit the peacerise.co, join the community, be part of this collective movement. And I'm happy to answer any more questions.
So Jeremy, if they have any further questions, I'll email it to you, or they will send it over to you directly. Right.
Fantastic.
I believe you have to start your day, and we have to end ours with dinner.
Got it. Yes, sir.
Yeah, even I will suggest to our all students to join this community as at the intention to learn something. And obviously, in recent class, I was also telling to our all students please work in a group. So obviously, in a today's presentation, they will get the clear picture how the group can help. Everybody has no like a have no super talent in every area, in a market, in a design, in a execution, or there are many things, right, to run business or to develop an idea or to run a startup business. So I will suggest you all to join the this community. I have already sent a message of the link in your particular group where you are joined in our classes. So please join, and if you have any a confusion, or there will be a Q and FNQ section also, you can keep asking your question or your doubt at that discussion point, right, sir? Jeremy, sir?
Correct. Yes.
Great. So yes, sir. Provost sir, I think can we conclude the meeting?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, guys. So I have already sent to you, and please join. And if you have any queries in a future or in a upcoming day, you can also approach me for this thing, and I will pass your queries to a concerned person, Jeremy sir or Provost sir. If and I will also guide you as a just sir said, like I will mentoring you for your idea and project. If you have in your mind, if you want to discuss something with me, then always welcome, and please come with some good idea, and I will try to give my input, my best. So let's start, and start parallelly, because we have a time limitation for situation test also, and we have time limit for this competition also, right? So give your best, and thank you for your time, Jeremy sir, and all student and professor, so giving us a valuable time to teach and to learn from each other. So thank you so much, sir. And of course, I would like to invite you multiple time if I think my student is jumping on my head for the queries. So and that's my request to give your valuable time in future also.
Anytime, I'm happy to join. I'm happy to share knowledge. I really appreciate the invitation. Thank you, Shashi. Thank you, Prabodh. Thank you to both of your organizations. I look forward to continuing our collaboration.
Sure, sir.
Thank you.
All right. I'll see you, Shashi, and really good. Thank you, kids, and go have your dinners now. Okay. Bye bye.
Okay.
Take care.
Good night, sir.
Bye.
Good night.
Good night.